Hey everyone, it's Betsy. Today I am bringing you my top 10 must-dos when visiting Charleston, South Carolina. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe to my channel for hotel reviews, travel tips, and more. So Charleston is the oldest city in South Carolina and has become a big travel destination for history buffs, beach lovers, and even bachelor and bachelorette parties. Charleston was established in 1670 as Charlestown. It was named after King Charles II. It's also where the Civil War was started. Also known as the Holy City because of all the churches. And a law that still stands, you cannot build anything new that's higher than the tallest church steeple in Charleston. So there's not a lot of sky rises here. Charleston has a lot to offer, whether you're looking for a vacation filled with lots of activities or a more relaxed vibe. Charleston has whatever you're going to need. So let's get into it. Here are my top 10 must-dos when visiting Charleston, South Carolina. Coming in at number 10, Fort Sumter. All right, all you history buffs, Fort Sumter was constructed in the 1820s and 30s, but it was never completed. It's where the first shots of the Civil War were fired on April 12, 1861. It was strategically placed in the Charleston harbor to protect from naval threats. Now it's a national park that gives daily tours, where someone from the National Park Service gives a presentation on the history of the fort. You take a ferry ride out to the fort, and I will tell you, the ferry ride is part of the fun. We've spotted dolphins many times when heading out to Fort Sumter. Cost per adult is $37 and $23 per child. Number 9, a ghost tour. Whether you're into spooky things or not, I highly suggest doing a ghost tour when you're visiting Charleston. Tours are offered during daytime or night if you want a more spooky vibe. I definitely recommend doing the night tour. They take you group by group through historic areas of Charleston while telling a mixture of history and old folk tales local to the area. It's really a great way to hear some of the more obscure history about Charleston. Explore truly mesmerizing cemeteries. They date back to 1681 with beautiful handmade headstones. No matter what tour guide you have, they'll always finish at the Circular Church Cemetery, which is the oldest church in Charleston. It's truly breathtaking. Cost is about $37 a person, and if you're lucky, you might just see a ghost. Number 8, the Charleston City Market. Charleston City Market is located between East Bay and Meeting Street in downtown Charleston. It was established in the 1790s, and the market stretches about 4 blocks long. It's where local vendors sell handmade items, trinkets, and local artwork. We usually take family here when they visit. It's just a really cool vibe. But I will warn you, parking down here is challenging. You're better off taking an Uber down here or walking to the market. Number 7, a carriage tour. These are historic carriage tours. They're offered downtown Charleston. The driver will tell you a combination of history about Charleston and some local folk tales. It's a great way to see the city and save your feet. The downfall, I will say, it is expensive. I have never been on one myself. We've checked prices and they can range from $50 all the way up to $450. Number 6, Rainbow Row. You cannot come to Charleston without checking out the iconic Rainbow Row. Rainbow Row is located on East Bay Street, and it's a series of 13 gorgeous, colorful, historic houses. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I will tell you, it's a huge photo op for tourists, so just be aware of that. Be patient when you're trying to get that perfect picture. You can even ask people to take your photo. People are so friendly down here. They would be happy to do it. We always check out Rainbow Row every time we're downtown. Just because of how beautiful it is. So it definitely made the list. Be sure you check it out. Number 5, Shem Creek. Shem Creek is located in Mount Pleasant, which is a suburb of Charleston. Shem Creek has gorgeous views of Charleston Harbor and the marshes down here. It's a great place to watch the boats come in and out. You can also paddleboard and kayak down the creek. We've done that. We've had a lot of fun. We've had dolphins swim right up next to us when kayaking down Shem Creek. It's so fun. There are multiple bars and restaurants. It's a total vibe. It's a really good place to bring friends to grab a drink or bite to eat. Number 4, visiting the beach. Charleston has 3 beaches to choose from. There's Isle of Palms, Folly Beach, and Sullivan's Island. I will tell you, Folly Beach is a total vibe. It's a college spring break crowd. It's super chill. Isle of Palms, I would say, is more of a touristy crowd and an older crowd combined. And then Sullivan's Island, I would say, is a mix of both Folly crowd and Isle of Palms crowd. We've been to all 3 of these beaches. We love them all for different reasons. Visiting the beaches down here is a must do. Number 3, King Street. When you're in Charleston, checking out King Street is definitely a must. Just strolling down King Street is one of the best ways to soak up some of that true Southern charm you hear about. It's a great combination of old and new, lots of beautiful old historic buildings combined with new places to shop or eat. There are several restaurants and bars to grab great food. Charleston has a great food scene downtown. Can't recommend it enough if you're a foodie. Charleston is for you. Number 2, Waterfront Park. Waterfront Park is an absolute must just for its views. It's overlooking the Charleston Harbor and the Cooper River. It's a great view of the Ravenel Bridge as well. And it just has such a romantic feel to it when you're walking under those giant oak trees. And even the water views, it's breathtaking. It's also where the iconic Pineapple Fountain is located. It's a great place for photos. And once again, I'll tell you, just be patient if you're trying to grab that perfect photo in front of the fountain or the harbor. Just be patient because a lot of people have the same idea. Coming in at number 1, dessert at Carmilla's. Carmilla's is located on East Bay Street, downtown Charleston. It's open every day from 8 a.m. to midnight. It's one of my favorite places to go and grab dessert whenever I'm downtown. They have tons of baked goods that are baked fresh daily from scratch. They are all so delicious. They also have tasty coffees and cocktails. We ended up getting a traditional cannoli and some lemon blueberry cheesecake. I cannot stress how amazing these items were. Again, I've never been disappointed. I've sampled many desserts from here. Everything is so good. The staff is so sweet, so kind. It's the perfect place to finish your time in Charleston. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to stay up to date with my travels, and can't wait to show you guys my next video.